tried to give her a call again, and then she just added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. Step out with this.
2412.
Veteran crisis hotline's calling in, so they have a female veteran's off her medication. She's over at the safe haven. Detective 12, take a check that one out.
6 1 bullet, 2 point start, take your shots.
Officer still stands for time? No. Offender in custody? Thanks. Anyone else close, might just see result, let me know.
「 I'm not even here. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I'm not even here. Something's always messing up. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I feel like I haven't stopped today. It's just been running uh nonstop. So I apologize for bumping back 15. We're gonna hang out, go through some more footage from today. I think there's some stuff we need to go over today when it comes to the footage. Also, I want to say thank you to everybody again. Uh, Whenever I'm out there on these locations doing this work, your patience is always uh, diamond effort because, to the patience you all have for me, understanding that I can't necessarily be able to be there to read everything. Um, I do appreciate your patience so much. Today was one of those protests where I wasn't around the microphone, or not the microphone, but the chat today. There was a lot of conversations that were happening, um, off mic or whatever. But I just want to say, like, to the people that watch me, and I don't even know who you are, and you just come up and you're so gracious and loving and supportive and appreciative, and really that stuff means the world to me. So uh there was a few people even today I had never met before that watched the show, and just the level, I was just blown away today with the level of support, um in so many different ways. I mean, it was one of those days that from the beginning to the very end, um the support is just amazing, and it just means so much to me. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to say thank you to start off the show. But we're going to be going into a few things from the protests today, and shout out to the protesters. Appreciate you so much too. Um, and I think it when we check out this HD version, okay, I think because it does pick up a lot more sound. The HD version, it picks up a lot more sound than the lives do, and you're going to hear the support when there's going to be narratives. You already see the hot dog steak, minions coming to the comment section and stuff like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. I've seen some of your guys' responses to it. Um, it's just gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm not the dude at the cookout that's cooking the hot dogs and the hamburgers on the grill, and some of them fall on the ground, and I tell you, yeah, it's a good burger, isn't it? I don't do that to you. I'm gonna sit there and say, look, that one fell on the ground. You know, that's just who I am. That's always who I am, and that's who I'm always gonna be. And so you're gonna hear all the support in the background after that conversation took place today. There's going to be some narratives pushed out there, about whatever. But that's the beautiful thing about documenting is that it'll show the truth. And you know, I think it's going to be there's a few. That's one of the few things that we're going to go through tonight from the footage today. We're going to watch the Sony or Samsung. We're going to watch the GoPro, and also there's a couple other things I wanted to check out in that footage too. But also, I'm going to be giving two more Mica ducks away. Been really busy. The Lumber River stuff took a lot longer on Saturday, and so I wasn't able to get those out. But I'll be getting there's 12 winners right now, and then we're going to give away two more ducks tonight. And so I'll get all 14 of them sent out tomorrow, and then all the mods will get a duck sent out tomorrow as well. I'm mailing like 20 some ducks tomorrow, all individually. So I'll be putting those out in the mail tomorrow. Also, tomorrow night we're going to have a special show. So because of how busy I've been, I haven't been able to upload some of the work that I did on Saturday. Now we went through little teeny bits of it. Went through little teeny bits. Last night there's so much more, so much more. Even with the stuff that we were discussing, there's so much more. But there's some really interesting conversations and work that took place as well as we were exploring. And we're gonna have them on the show tomorrow night. They're gonna join as guests, and we're just gonna chill back and have a conversation about all of the evidence, the facts, the rumors, the theories. We're gonna be just having a great conversation. I can't wait. You know, um, even beyond the conversations that we had on Saturday, it's going to go beyond that. And so I'm going to try my best. I'm going to be working on the car all day tomorrow, doing the show tomorrow night. But what I'm going to try and do when I get up in the morning is I'm going to try and get all the videos from the last couple days put into the system so they'll be able to start pumping out for you guys. If you are members, you're going to see a bunch of members only videos. I'm going to be pumping them out. And then that way it'll give you an opportunity to watch those before tomorrow night's show. They're an amazing couple. They're from around the area. They have a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. Uh, there's some sleuthers themselves, and so it's going to be a great conversation. I can't wait to have them on the show tonight. Two beautiful people, amazing people, and I want to say thanks to them for their comfort and their support as well. So let me do the screen share like we always do when we get into the show. And I want to say again, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you very much. Please hit the like if you haven't yet. And I can't wait to get into tonight's show because we're going to be showing some stuff. Also, if you are a member, and I haven't made it public yet, but I think I might. I think what I'm going to do maybe is I'm just going to chop it up. I'm going to make it like, because let me see how long it is. Let me see. It is 48 minutes, 47 minutes. So there's the link to here. Let me put the title in too. Let me make sure I put the title in with that link. Let's not get it confused here. And I'm going to show a little bit of this tonight, okay? Because it kind of ties in. It kind of ties in with the conversation that took place today. But this stream was done July 29th is when I did this stream. And that is when I kind of went into everything. So it's been a few months. Like I said earlier today, like I said a few days ago, it's been a few months that I've, basically said, hey, that steak fell on the ground. Just saying. And I didn't even initiate this conversation. I was just standing up for this lady, this little lady, uh, that asked a legitimate question, and I stood up for her, and uh, Mr. Plastic didn't like it, and so all of a sudden you'll see, we'll get into it. You'll see, you're doing this to me. You're do. No, thank you. You can hear all the support in the background. You can hear all the support in the background. That's why we're going to be going through uh, the HD version. Picks up a lot of sound. What's up? Thank you for hopping in. I'm just going to highlight these real quick. We'll leave that one up there for right now as we highlight all these ticket numbers. Thank you so much. And I think Faye was saying something about I didn't call out a Venmo or a Cash App. The thing is I did not. Let me double check because I did not. Let me see. That's back to the 22nd. And that's back to the 22nd as well. And I don't see it. So let me know. And maybe maybe Faye is not your real name. I'm not sure. Because when it does do that, I think it sends the real name, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. So just let me know. Let me know the date that you sent it. Oh boy, is that cat was going nuts over them toys. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. Baby Angel, I think she's sleeping because she was literally like going crazy for a couple hours. The first thing I did, as soon as I got back here, the first thing I did was give Baby Angel her toys. First thing. I was like, all right, baby. So she was, I think she's napped. Yeah, she's napping. She's sleeping. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what today was about, you know? People want to make it be something it wasn't. I'm sorry. That's your version. I live in reality. I live in reality. I don't live in make believe. Whoa. She does love her toys. She went nuts. Nuts. I'll try and get through these real quick. Let's So yeah, you can enjoy that video early. That's the whole thing. But we're just I don't know. I might play a little bit of it. I might not. There's shout out to the Angels and the Dean. Uh they did a lot of digging after after that event took place. I don't he's not the only one that dresses up as Jesus. I'm just going to say that, okay? I'm just going to say he's not the only one that dresses up as Jesus. Is the GoFundMe still up? Oh yeah, it's still up. It's still up. Contribution call out. He's not the only one that dresses up as Jesus. Contribution call out Buzzbit True Crime Network. If you're not subscribed to Buzzbee, he just dropped a video. Go check it out. Save it. Like I said, you're gonna have to make your own CJ Shows playlist because I always drop links for different videos and different information. So, but if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to that gentleman right there. What's up? We're just chilling back. I know I'm a little behind in the chat, but it's all right. I want to make sure I highlight all you guys tonight since I wasn't able. What's up, Yoli? Since I wasn't able to see you guys too much today, I miss you guys so much when I can't see the chat that much. I do miss you guys. What's up, Terry? The dogs came out today. Listen. I already said it. I said, look, you'll even hear it in that video that that I'm gonna post of the stuff I was doing this weekend. I was even saying it there. I'm like, look, if there's any fucking antics, I'm gonna say something. But I was just standing up for the little lady that was next to me asking him a question and he wanted to get all defensive about it. I'm like, bro, why don't you just answer the question? Why don't you just answer the question instead of trying to gaslight? And you can hear all the support in the back. That listen, he's gonna spin it any way he wants. That's all right. I got the footage, man. You can hear the support in the background. You can see the support. Come on now. He's the invisible C. RC contribution call out. Thank you for becoming a member. If you are a member and you missed the special thank you that I did for you guys, I uploaded it. I did it on my way to Lumber River State Park early in the morning when I was heading there. And I just wanted to do a little video just saying thank you, and how much community means to me. How much the support means to me, what your support does for the community when it comes to the contributions and the memberships. That support really does do things for the whole community as a whole. It's not just being a member to get extra videos or something. You all allow me to be able to even do any of this stuff. And so, really, the things that you're doing for the community, hell, we heard earlier today that some of the Idaho 4 footage and work that was being done. Evidence in court? Come on. Idaho.gov? This is what it said specifically. This is what it said specifically. It has been captured by the Idaho Office of the Attorney General and embedded into Idaho.gov as evidence. The work that we do out here makes a freaking difference. So when you become, when you are a member, it's not just getting extra videos. You are like supporting the opportunity for me to be able to go out there, do these investigations, let the atmosphere sink in, take the footage, bring my experience of the atmosphere to you, so then you can go beyond. Not, it's almost like you're there. That stuff makes a lot of difference. And it's not just difference when it comes to the community's understanding. It's a difference when it comes to these cases. I want you guys to understand, like when I made this video yesterday thanking you members, and this goes to the whole community, but especially the members. That's what I'm saying. When I say those words I'm saying in that video yesterday morning, thanking you all, and I'm talking about the community, and I'm talking about the things that we are doing, and I'm talking about how we together can bring all of this to the whole community as a whole, it's amazing. And so, really, it really is a special thank you. And it really does mean everything. I love you guys too. That's why I'm out there busting my ass because what what else am I gonna do, you know, except try and make a difference? I could sit at home with baby Angel and we could be playing video games all day. How could I wake up the next day and feel okay? I can't. What's up? Oh, excuse me. No, I'm sorry. We're just chilling back for a little bit. I missed you guys. There's that. You can see it right now if you want. I mean, 47 minutes of showing you a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna show you not just the only one. Oh, thank you. It's and ain't nobody bringing anybody else's relation into it. Look, you turned your camera on me. So that's why I turned my camera on you because listen, I wasn't even recording you. But when your camera person wanted to turn the camera on me to make a spectacle out of me, well, guess what? You're on public property. You want to be part of the thing? Well, okay, you're going to be part of it then. I did. I I got recorded first. Okay, I'll record you back. That's cool. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, I rescued her from what was it? Hurricane Debbie. The day after Hurricane, I was out here doing work for Micah Miller. Um, excuse me. It was actually the trip before we did the work at Lumber River State Park on the boat. That was maybe the middle of August or something, or the end of August, something like that. Um, I took her to the vet right away as soon as we got back. Because I literally left the same day that I rescued her, or she got rescued, and then um, basically took her to the vet right away. They told me she was about 3 weeks old. She was about 3 weeks old, and yeah, it was probably a good. Oh my gosh, the vet bills. It was probably about $700 saving baby Angel. Um, it was a lot of visits, a lot of medicine, um, a lot of medicine, especially because her eyes were gunk shut. She had infections on the inside of her eyes. She couldn't breathe out of her nose. She kept coughing up uh, gunk, and it was just, you could feel the spine. She was just this little thing, and she was so. They said she was just a couple days away from passing, and so it took a lot of work. Like if anybody remembers, hell, I don't think that the first 2 weeks, I don't think I got any sleep because I had to feed her like every 2 hours. I had to feed her every 2 hours. So I literally didn't, I basically, slept little bits at a time. And then after a couple weeks of her starting to get healthy, was on the right, she was getting there. She wasn't all the way there, but Um, uh, yeah, then she became, "I'm gonna sleep all day and be up all night," and so it messed up my sleep schedule because I wasn't even prepared to have a cat or an animal at all, really. I wasn't even prepared, so it was like, it was like being a dad all over again, you know? It's like, "Oh my what? But, uh but yeah, she's healthy as hell now. She's, uh she's the best cat, man. She's like me. She's just chill as fuck until it's business, and then it's business. You know what I mean? She's the same way. She's the same way. She's so awesome. Yeah, we saved each other. We definitely saved each other. All right, let me scroll through. We're getting caught up here. Then we'll get into this stuff here. Let me hold on. Let me do that. There we go. That way I can make sure I can display your guys's and then show that as well. Oh, a lot got lost in streaming. Oh yeah. It's it's crazy. It's work, but it was so worth it. I don't. Oh, for sure. Like, and especially how he wanted to like turn it around on me, and it's like, no, bro, no, you're the reason why these barriers are even up, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Wasn't having it. Wasn't having it. And I want to say thank you. I mean, all the messages that I've gotten after about the support and about, I'm glad somebody said something. It's like, yeah, yeah, that was today. Well, we're gonna go through it. What's up, Rebecca? We're gonna go through it. I'm gonna play, like I said, I'm gonna play the HD version that picks up even more audio uh, than what is on the live streams. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Sassy. Oh, what? Who attended? Thank you so much, G. Koberger. I know we need to have. It's been a long time since we worked on Idaho 4. I just been working on Sebastian and Micah really for the better part of the year. It's been, especially for Sebastian, that was middle of March. That we've been working on Sebastian's. Oh, thank you. Well, it shows with the, you know, when you're working with key individuals that pertain to each case. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shows. I don't even talk about it uh, like some other people might. I don't brag about it. I don't name drop. I don't do none of that stuff. A lot of the stuff is that's how that's how real, and there's plenty of people that claim to investigate, but investigators don't talk that much. They don't. So together we stand. That is right. That is right. Thank you for all your tickets. I really appreciate it. I'm just making sure we highlight them all. That's right. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you if that burger fell on the ground. Like, yo, that burger fell on the ground, dude. I don't know if I'd eat that. I mean, hey, you might like grass, but It is. It was like having a freaking newborn again, Kylie. I was like, "Oh my gosh, got feed," because I was the one that was waking up in the middle of the night feeding the baby. I don't know. She's just beautiful. That's all I know. I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I didn't even plan on having a cat. In the beginning of the year, I was saying if I was able to get a van, I was going to get a dog. I had no plans to get a cat. But when baby Angel was there, I was like, I can't just take her to the shelter because I already knew what they were going to do. And I'm like, I can't. She just instantly, I'm like, I have to. I have to. It is what it is. I couldn't. And she was so cute. She was so cute. Just a little thing. I was like, oh. And then now she's just, she's attached to me. I got that cat spoiled as fuck. She is attached to me. She is attached. All right. So again, if you're just joining here, let me share these real quick. Make sure they show them all. Then we're going to go through a couple things. And we're going to go through some footage. So let's see. Now, this person looks young as hell. Okay. This person looks young as hell, but this person uh has already been married, has already been divorced. So they may look young in the photo, but they're not really that young. They've been married and divorced already, so you know they're all right. This is crazy. Plastic Jesus is not the only one dressing up. Uh, it's Jesus. All right, so I'm going to share this real quick. This is the episode that I was talking about. Okay, so here's the link again if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, like I said, this was we did this July 29th is when we did this episode because this was after. So, if do you guys remember when I was talking about fedora hat? Do you remember fedora hat? And let me get my circle back. I like my circle. Where'd my circle go? Whoa, I'm way up here. You guys remember fedora hat? Let's make me a little bigger. There we go. You guys remember fedora hat guy? All right. So go back in time. This is when Fedora Hat Guy, you'll know him as Chaz Lightning in YouTube chats. Fedora Hat Guy, and this is what I tried telling this individual. Because this individual was sticking up for this person, and I said, this guy right here, because I was there, okay, way before this individual showed up. Way before. So when I show up and Fedora Hat Guy was literally the first member of the church. I'm going to say it again. Fedora Hat Guy was the first member of the church to come out and be forceful with protesters. It's documented. I'm not making this shit up. It's documented. I was right in front when he did it. And then he came out and did it some more the next weekend. Okay. So let's go back in time. All right. Fedora hat guy came out, was the first one to be forceful with protesters, bump into their signs, trying to instigate stuff. And then all of a sudden, dudes start showing up at the other side when this gentleman right here starts showing up at the protests. Well, that's interesting timing, is it not? I thought it was. Okay. When you're looking at the narratives, when you're looking at the narratives, is this person helping the protest? Look what happened today. Is this person helping the protest or are they hurting the protest? When he shows up the same time that Fedora guy shows up on the other side of the parking lot hanging out with the protesters, and this guy right here keeps defending Fedora guy, saying he's good. And then when Fedora guy comes in my chats and starts making me think it's JP, so I block his ass because I'm like, why would somebody be typing this shit about Micah if they were justice for Micah, right? And the shit that was being typed, I'm like, damn, this is like JP. Blocked him. You don't need to block him, CJ. Yo, man, he's a hot dog steak, bro. Constantly defended this person. Constantly defended to the point where he was having arguments with other content creators that we know and love here. They've been on the show plenty of times. Having arguments with other content creators about the same individual and about how I don't support Fedora guy. This right here was my response. Okay, bro. If you're defending this dude so much and you all came on the side of the protesters at the same time, why you defending him so much, bro? So I said, look, man, I'm just calling out a hot dog steak. You made a video, CJ. Yeah, man, because you're standing there cutting it up with individual multiple times, man. And you're sitting there getting mad not only at me, but other content creators because they don't support Fedora guy. So then all of a sudden I'm like, something smells, yo. Something smells, yo. Some things got sent to me in the background. I did a little looking around in the background. The team did some digging in the background. We're like, dude, this is where you get this members only. Now, this has been a members only for almost 3 months because to me, it's like, look, I'm going to let you guys know. And obviously, people just don't care to smell it. And that's okay. Now, with what took place this weekend, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I was not planning on staying here this week. And I was not planning on going to this protest, but you're hearing it from me right now. I'm staying the whole week. I'm going to continue busting except tomorrow I got to work on the car all day. And then we got a great show tomorrow night with some special guests. The rest of the week, I am busting my ass here. And you know what? You know what? I'm also going to be here for the protest this weekend because this weekend is going to be the last protest before this person right here to my left has to show up for a court date for a restraining order. And so, you know what? I need to be there to protect the protesters. Now, the sly people that want to sit there and chill in the cut and kick it with plastic and listen, I already know what side you're on. And I watched you driving by. I watched where you parked because you obviously parked right there. So I watched where you parked. I watched as you drove by and stared at me. I watched all of it. I watched as you came over and pretended to cut it up with the protesters too. I watched it all. Don't think I don't know. And listen, if you're going to be that defiant supportive of that kind of behavior, sus. Sus. Because y'all just started showing up. You ain't been there from the whole time. Y'all just started showing up this week and last week. So when it comes to the footage that we're going to get into this evening, specifically one of this footage here that we're going to show, also some other things as well. But this right here, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This right here, okay, this is when I discussed it. This right here is the fundraiser. There's the episode. If you want to watch the whole episode, we're gonna go beyond this episode, but just a little bit. Okay. Here's the link to. It's a Wonderful Life movie ending. Here, let me scoot that over so you can see the whole thing. It ain't no joke. People want to think it's bullshit. It ain't bullshit. I brought it up 3 months ago. Look. All right, I'm going to show you a few things. He's not the organizer. He's the organizer of the fundraiser. Yeah, it's his GoFundMe. So when we're going to watch this footage, I wanted to show you guys. There's the link. It's real. I wanted to show you guys when we're going to see what we're going to see. This stuff is real first. I want you to see, oh yeah, this isn't hot dog steak. This is filet mignon. All right? Now, again, check out the whole episode if you want to. Now, I'm going to show you some other shit here. He's not the only one dressing up as frickin' Jesus, okay? Again, there's the $21,000 goal, 32 donations. It's Wonderful Life movie ending. Remember when remember a couple months ago when he came out and said, I already took the video down a long time ago because I'm like, I'm not playing this shit. The message to everybody. If you want to be anonymous, come to me. You know how many people give me shit to turn into the FBI? Do you think I'm sitting out there saying, hey, guess what? I'm your mailbox. No, man. You don't. When you do shit like that, you don't promote shit like that. You're just So you can see this is the person I'm going to show you dressing up as Jesus. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Look, I'm hello. You got that? You got that? He could be Sally. Fedora guy shows up at as the same time on the protest side. Look at the stuff that's happened, dude. This is another. This is horrible. Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear earlier? He's not the only one that dresses up as Jesus, yo. Just saying. He's not the only one. Now, did you guys this really upsets me. There's more, but I'm not going to show you right now. This really upsets me, okay? This really upsets me. So, at the end of the protest, the lady that was the lady that was the president of the school there, okay? The lady that was the president. This is this is so unfortunate, man, because I'm telling you right now. I'm I got to bring up Google Maps to explain it to you guys. This is it's not good, okay? It's not good. Let me see here. Let me use Google Earth. Let's use Google Earth, okay? For a better scope of things. Let me do this. Let's go up here. There we go. All right, so here's Google Earth. I want to show you guys something, and this is how upsetting it is, okay? So right now, this is what's blocked off. Okay. So I'm going to come out here. We're going to go out here. We're going to go out here. All right. Excuse me. Let's see if you can see that. Okay. All right. Now check this out. Now you see this area right here. This is what's blocked off. Okay. This is what's already blocked off. Now, we were standing. Well, that's pretty neat. It's like fake cars there. That's pretty cool how they did that. That's weird. I never seen that before. All right. So we were standing right here. Okay. We were standing right here. The president of this school, shows up right here and stops right here. Asks me to come over. I come over. Uh, she's wanting to talk about uh we've been getting a lot of negative complaints about the protests and being affiliated with, it was probably people from Solid Rock. uh making complaints about the protests, right? But she was like, we don't have a side. We can't be on a side. And the like they can't, the politics of stuff is what it is. It's the politics. And she was like, and I don't like us getting negative complaints about the protests. I've been getting them for a few weeks now. She said, I've been getting them for a few weeks. And today I figured I'd just come and show up and see what's going on. And so I reached out to Melissa and Allie, asked them to come talk to her because they know all the permissions and all that stuff, right? Um, and so this was towards the end. So they came over and they were talking to her about it. And this is definitely a possibility for next weekend. Okay. And this is when it comes to when I bring up the barriers, okay? I've talked about the barriers the last couple days. When I bring up the barriers in this conversation that we're going to be going through tonight, this is what I want you to understand. You see the barriers right now and how much we are cut off from having an effective protest now that they're blocking everything. Okay. I showed you guys when we were on location after we found out the news of the latest possibility. I literally walked you guys over here and showed you this is the only area that they will be able to stand. And that's if Solid Rock doesn't put barriers right here. So I want to give you guys a realistic possibility of what could take place because when the president of that school pulls into this parking lot right here and says, we can't have this on the property. Let me review it. They heard what Melissa and Allie were saying. She's totally open so far. She's gonna review it. But when there's a possibility of not being able to be on this campus property, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you what is blocked off if this campus doesn't allow us to have any protests there. And this is why it's so damn important when it comes to the frickin' antics that has caused this. Look, it wouldn't matter. This is what I want to tell you guys real quick. It would not matter if HGCG whatever said, guess what, guys, we can't have you on our property. That's fine. We could still be on this sidewalk, right? Right? But no, this is now going to be a continuous thing because of somebody's antics that was not helping the protests. Because now look what happens. Look at what it looks like now and wait till what I show you if the school doesn't allow us to be on their property except for the sidewalk and how little room there's going to be. So that's what it looked like before. They could literally come to here, the property line, and basically all of this would be blocked off. Watch. That's what it'll look like if the school doesn't allow. Oh, let me zoom it back. Sorry, you don't see it all. That's what the blocked off zone will look like if the school doesn't allow the protesters to be on their property. Okay? I want you guys to understand this before we listen to this conversation because all this stuff has to be taken into account when it comes to what is being said. Yeah, the sidewalk, we can be on the sidewalk, but this is the thing. The can't park. Where are you going to park? You can only park here, which people will then have to walk up there, or they have to park all the way over here, okay? Which is a lot longer walk when it comes to solid rock. They're both pretty decent. But why should the protesters have to, they want to have their little booth that they can have pens and bracelets and ducks to give away, not for particular individuals dressed up in costumes to be caught on film numerous times, stuffing their pockets full of things when that's not even what they're for? Yes, he's been caught on video stuffing his pockets multiple times. Listen, I got this I'm not sitting there going to take stuff that could go to people that are just coming or something, you know. I get these given to me from lovely people that know that we're giving these away. I don't need to go to a table and stuff my pockets while nobody's looking. Okay? I don't need to do that. Yeah, when nobody's looking. But you know what? This whole area, because this whole area wouldn't be such a big deal if this sidewalk wasn't blocked off in the first place. It wouldn't be such a big deal. Wouldn't be such a big deal. All right. Let me get in to this video. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is, again, we're going to watch the HD version. The first thing I'm going to do is see who the hell pulled up with JP. Who was that? So we're going to take a look at that. Let's see. Let me see where I need to start. 640. So that's probably it right there, but I don't know. I just dumped the footage and we're rolling. Let's see what it is.
All right, so here's the morning update. There's no barriers here yet, but there will be. As you can see, they're already starting to put up the barriers here. They kind of got started. And so it looks like it's going to be going up to the curb again. So it's kind of unfortunate that the sidewalk gets blocked off. It's too bad that they couldn't move it up there. I'm gonna ask him here, like, why the sidewalk has to be blocked off here. But I wanted to give you guys that quick update real quick in the middle.
All right, so basically, let me see. Did I talk to the cops? That was on the live stream. All right, let me see what the next one is. It might be this one. Let's see.
Look at him. Bikes, jog. There's routines that they have, and these routines are affected because of a situation that took place a couple weeks ago, which is now basically removed the most effective sidewalk when it comes to the protest. Because think about it. Right now we got to be over there here in a few minutes, and then we have to try and
look at the difference. This is before they set up those barriers. So I went and stood over there before they set up that side, and I'm sitting there having a conversation. Let me rewind that because this is probably something that needed to be said again. But you can see us standing over here. Okay. Imagine if this sidewalk wasn't blocked off. Look. Come on. We don't know if they're going to block off the other sidewalks either. We don't know.
Yeah, they're working on. I did a morning update, and it should be uploading at some point here. They were in the process of starting to put up the barriers over there. So they started on the other side. Now they're working over here. Looks like the community is asking questions. There's a community member over there asking questions about the barriers. Why are the barriers put up on the sidewalk, just like I did? Probably given the same answer. We're just here to protect everybody. Which, that's all they can probably say without the possibility of them getting in trouble for saying something too much or something like that, you know. But it's like I said last weekend after, you know, when I came back out here after the beach, there's some community members that are not happy about these barricades, and I don't blame them, because you're blocking off their normal sidewalk where they might walk their dogs. You know, there's routines and things.
And because I talked to a couple after I was done the other night and the other protest, and it's crazy because the community that does watch as well, like there was a lot of them that stopped out and just said, "We love you, CJ. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing. We appreciate it." You know, it was crazy with the love I was getting from the community today, and especially towards the end. And like they're, you know, they understand. You know what I mean? They understand. But at the same time, they're like, you know, we have, you know, these are our routines. We just want to be, you know, trust me, we know. It's nothing that anybody that is justice for Micah did. You know what I'm saying? None of us did that for that to happen.
Things like that. People that ride bikes, jog. There's routines that they have, and these routines are affected because of a situation that took place a couple weeks ago, which is now basically removed the most effective sidewalk when it comes to the protest. Because think about it.
And watch the difference as the beginning here. You can see this view. Look at the view. Look at the view. Now wait till we have to go to the other side and you tell me. Come on. It's not too hard.
Right now we got to be over there here in a few minutes. And then we have to try and...
I love you guys too. Thank you so much.
Have the awareness go through not only the cars, the street, the distance, you know, and now these signs and these shrubs and things like that. It really sucks.
It really does suck.
It kind of, from the antics that cause the barriers to come up, you not only make the church look good to the community, because it makes the protesters look bad to the community, that their routine and daily dog walks and bike rides and jogs are affected now.
The only reason we can do what we can do is because of the support from the community. When you lose support from the community, you lose. So when your antics create these situations, who loses?
Because of that, and that's the last thing that you want to do, is affect the community in
very important when you hear this conversation we're going to be coming up to here in a little bit.
a negative way. Because when you do
What's up,
that,
Danny
you
D?
lose support in the future. You know, these are people that do support the Justice for Micah movement, do support. They love waking up, having their coffee in the morning and hearing the chants from the ladies out here. But when their normal routine is affected and they can't go down the sidewalk that they're used to going down, well, that's when the support starts to turn in the other direction. And so that's why
You gonna walk further away, you're gonna have
those
to catch up to me.
those antics and the foolery is when that takes place. This is the stuff, unfortunately.
How does he know how much he looks like? How hold on a minute? Did somebody come out with a real photo of Jesus? Because I've seen so many different versions of Jesus. I don't like which. You know what I mean? Like, I look at all these paintings, they all look different. It's not like Mona Lisa where she looks the same. Another, like, so who says I don't look like Jesus? Who said, you know what I mean? Like, let's be, I am so blessed. I am so blessed to look like Jesus. Like, who, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many different paintings of Jesus? I mean, they look different, right? None of them look the same. So how do you even know that you look like Jesus? Listen, I can go to fucking Halloween Central, get me a fucking wig with long hair, have fucking garb hanging over my shoulders, and wear some sandals, and I could be I could be the smooth faced Jesus. I could be the Jesus that didn't have a beard. All right. So he can look like the Jesus that had a beard, and I'll look like the smooth faced Jesus. I'll look like, how about this? I'll look like the Jesus as like a 30-year-old, because everybody, like, they all think I'm young as shit, but really I'm fucking mid-40s. They all think I'm young as shit, but hey. But Jesus C. There we go. Like, I'll be like the young Jesus. You know how, they got like the professor and then they have the young professor, like, TV show. I'll be like young Jesus, right? Like, how do you even know you? Come on now.
It's kind of like, you know,
I mean, how many, like, think about all the damn musicals and shit. You think when they take their wigs off in the garb that oh yeah, that looks like Jesus. But man, can you imagine? That's what Jesus would look like wearing a Rolex. Like, come on now. Let's be real though. There's so many different versions. There's so many different paintings. Uh there's so many different, like, I'm so blessed to look. It's the garb. No, RC. They can't. Um the post that we put up earlier, asking if they can use speakers. The post that I put up earlier, I even recorded it. That will be a video that you guys will, or actually, you guys did see it. It's already been uploaded. I think it was the last video I uploaded today. So when it comes to, and then I have a community post showing the paperwork. When it comes to the protest, we won't be able to hear Micah singing no more. No more bullhorns. You heard the cowbell. But no speakers, no CD players, no. So check out the video. I think that's an HD version that was put out this morning as part of an update. Yo, Jesus, see, I'll be young Jesus. Like, come on now.
one kid ruins it for the class. One kid wasn't supposed to eat candy. One kid eats candy, and then the rest of the class doesn't get candy. Good morning.
And that's basically what happened. Like, one person wasn't supposed to eat candy. They ate candy, and they ruined it for the rest of the class. And that's why you see the sidewalk is blocked off.
It's open till it's closed.
All right, so there's that. Let me skip. Let's skip ahead. Let's skip ahead because we're going to have to be on the other side. This is what the view looks like from the other side. Okay, look. You got this. Okay? You got this. You got this. Well, that's on the other side. Hold on. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this view. All right, right up there. Over here. Look at this view. And then you go from there to that. Congratulations.
Back last weekend that you see right here. Like,
Oh,
we love
here's another update too. These signs that are in the yard, the grass, can't have them next week.
waking up in the morning and hearing the ladies scream justice for Mike. Where they're at right now, but we were allowed to be on the sidewalk the week after, and so I was kind of hoping the same thing would happen this week, but unfortunately it looks
justified out. I mean, that's a public sidewalk.
everybody to use. Right. I mean, I don't understand.
I'm sure their property doesn't come right up to the side.
No, it's a couple. Yeah, it's a couple feet.
Yeah.
So those barriers would still be on city property on that side of the.
Yeah, because city property is still 2 feet over the sidewalk. So 2 feet of solid rocks grass is city property. So you tell me.
Of the sidewalk.
I don't know, ME. The officers said this morning for future reference, the signs with the metal stakes, for future reference, they're not allowed.
Wow.
See, that's what we do. And I'm media, right? I'm media. Okay, that's what we do. We communicate. So it's like, hey, guess what? We can do this. We can't do this. When Melissa finds out, what's allowed, what's not, or they come up and say something's allowed, something's not, we all communicate. So that way, none of the protesters instigate or cross any boundaries whatsoever. And again, you'll see boundaries being crossed here.
Get us in trouble.
He just tried swerving and hit me.
That's when Sprinkler Boy was coming through.
He has a no contact order.
All right, we got it right here.
Where's your sign at, woman?
I don't know, but I will not take it.
No contact order. He's coming through? Yeah, he's a no contact order.
No contact order.
Get us in trouble.
He just tried swerving and hit me. Did you see how close he came to me? Yeah.
Yes, that's why, and continued to do it 4 times. 4 times did stuff you weren't 4 times last weekend. Did you guys know that it's an ordinance that you're not allowed to walk down the side of the road? Like you're not, and that's been said already multiple times. And yet this individual still walks up and down. It's like, what are you trying to do, man? And he's got all these people going, oh my gosh, he looks like.
All right, I got it on camera. That you see right here.
Okay. Now watch.
He gassed it coming around the corner at me.
Did he?
Yep. I don't think they can do anything. We can
So, here's a update for you guys. So, this is unfortunate.
It's a good question, Patricia.
So, all of these signs that have the stakes in them will not be allowed. For future reference is what was stated. So any of these signs that you see right here in the grass that have the metal stakes in them, starting next weekend, will no longer be allowed. Now, even though the sidewalk isn't blocked off at the corner there like it was last week, it's still blocked off down there. They're blocking those.
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. They told Melissa that, and Melissa came up and told me that information. So I was just relaying the information to the community. I'd have to ask her what the specific reason. I'd have to ask her what the specific reason is.
Access is off. And we were also told we are not allowed to be on the other side either.
They're not supposed to ride their bikes up and down the road either. They're supposed to cross the road to the other sidewalk. I'm telling you, like this, and after that shit where he wanted to pull went down, you know what I'm saying? After that, they're like, dude, you've already done this. What the hell else are you trying to do, bro? Listen, I'm not the only one that's thinking there's a hot dog steak. These people, like I said before, I've had people reaching out to me the first freaking day dude showed up. CJ, protect me. I'm not making this shit up. There's people that, and I miss you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? To the people, and this is important. This is important because I think JP is going to get this restraining order granted against Plastic Jesus. Because guess what? That court date's coming up on Monday, a week from tomorrow. The court date takes place. I want to sit there and say to those protesters that stopped coming because of Plastic Jesus, I want to say to you all, plan on coming back the weekend after. Just plan on it. Now, it might not happen because dude might, hey, JP might get it denied, but let's be real. He will probably get it granted. Okay. These people, I'm telling you, you guys think I'm bullshitting? I'm not. Watch what happens if he doesn't come and he can't come. Those people that live in the community, that have businesses in the community, that are neighbors of this church, that do not come to these protests anymore because this individual makes them feel so uncomfortable, you're going to see the difference when it comes to the amount of people that are there. I'm just going to tell you that right now. And the people that have had to stay home and not come to the protest because they don't want their comfort infringed. I'm sorry it's been so long, but just trust me, soon, because we all miss you there, and you know who you are. We all miss you, each one of you. Each one of you, we all miss you. We know and understand why you need to do what you do. There's protesters that had to take uh, breaks because of the triggers that Plastic Jesus is putting them through. You guys, you're talking about domestic violence victims. And when you have somebody that acts that way, they get triggered, yo. They get triggered.
So again, starting next weekend, just for future reference is what was stated. Starting next weekend.
All right, so that's that. Let me scoot ahead. I could have swore I zoomed in, but I do have the HD, so I can't tell you guys. This whole view sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? You go from this to this, it's a bunch of bullshit. Was that his truck? That couldn't have been. Hold on, let me see. I know, Kylie, and you guys mean the world to me. Trust me. Isn't it? Isn't it horrible? Isn't it just freaking horrible? This is the antics just really just. You guys want to talk about self-control? Boy, I needed to keep all the self-control today because I was like, dude, you done ruined this for so many effing people, bro. Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, I was about right here. I was about right here when
level for you.
When he.
We do have the HD version recording as well. Not exactly sure what.
I don't know. I'll have to check that. That's a good question, SOC, because I could pull up the drone. Right now. Will it? It's not. It's a cheap drone, so it might fly off on me. It's already crashed on me twice because it just loses GPS. So we'll see.
We'll be doing tonight, but I know that I'll be live tonight, hanging out with you guys. We might go into some more footage again. I do want to turn it just a skosh.
Okay, I could have swore I was zoomed in like this when he dropped them off.
There's a huge patch of sun over there. It's like water in a desert. This week they are not allowed. That's pretty hateful. No, Cheryl, actually, I'm doing work on any of the signs. They said one way. When it comes to the hierarchy, that has already been public safety. It's not for any particular person or group, it's for all involved. And they don't know if it's, I mean, it's pretty much until further notice. But you could definitely contact Myrtle Beach. Was the most. We're not allowed.
Justice for Michael! Justice for Michael! Justice for Michael!
I mean, think about it. Like, would that not stand out? Walk, go to the.
So guess where we're going?
Yeah, appreciate that. It's just like, which. Oh yeah, part 4. Your guys' support and contributions to do all the stuff that I'm doing, the work that I'm doing. And so I don't want to, if I just spend the time to do it myself.
Oh!
Again.
Damn, that was it. Right there, that's her. Okay. Woo, hold on a second. 113 something. 113 something.
Your guys' support and contributions to do all the stuff that I'm doing.
Okay, so when you're watching, gosh, I don't even, because this isn't lined up with the live stream. I did clips, so it's not like, you know, right when the live stream happened. But if you were watching, what's up, Veronica? Thank you. If you were watching when JP pulled in and that lady got out of his truck, okay? She was riding in his truck because we saw 2 people when he was driving up. But when JP turned in, this lady got out of the truck. So if you're watching the live stream, obviously you're going to see the zoomed back version. You're going to see, you're going to see like, from way back, like we were showing you. This right here was zoomed in. So I had the live stream normal in the distance. This was zoomed in. And that's when we caught this person getting out of the vehicle, running into the church real quick. I'm glad I had it zoomed in at the time when this took place. So I'm an hour and 13 minutes into this video. So I'm going to say, let me look at the other footage. So I'm just going to give you a guesstimate here. Let me think. Hour and 30? Maybe an hour and 30 into the live stream is, but you'll see. But this is where it's at on this. So let me play this.
The work that I'm doing.
Let's see.
And so I don't want to, if I just spend the time to
So there's JP. Wait, no.
do it myself.
Yeah, there's JP. There's JP. He's kind of blocking the view. Right there, that lady right there. Okay, hold on. So we're going to take some screenshots. 113. I got to pull up the real video here real quick. 113. Let's see. 113. 113. Just give me one moment. It's going to take me a minute to get this.
Hold on. 113. I'm gonna get a few screenshots here. All right. Okay, there's one screenshot. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a few of them, okay? And then we're gonna get into that shit that went down with Plastic Jesus. And I want to show exactly what went down. I might make a clip of this. Who is this lady? 113:20. Who is that? Who's that lady? No, it's not Destiny. Who's that lady? No, it's not her. Hold on, we're gonna go through them. I gotta rewind it a skosh and take a couple more. Just give me a wow. Okay. He just dropped some chick off. Oh, so she. Oh, wow, I didn't remember this. So he dropped this lady off. She ran out and hid behind a car and then waited for him to come out. Wait. No, wait, hold on. That was too far ahead. I didn't rewind it enough. Hold on. Come on. 113. I got to go all the way back to 112. Maybe Lacey? No, it's not Lacey. It's not Lacey either. I'm going to show you the screenshot here. Just give me a couple moments here. I got to. Okay, so here's JP walking. I'm going to take a bunch of screenshots and we're going to show them here. Then after this, we're going to move into the Plastic Jesus mess. Okay, so that's her walking. And I'll put up a community post so you guys can see these photos too, okay? I'll make a community post. Okay, so he points to her to go inside. Okay. Oh, this is good stuff. Just wait. All right. Okay, I wish I could go back a little bit more. 113:20. That's too much. Do I really have to go back to 49 again? All right, just a couple more. That's it. And then we're gonna show the we're gonna show these photos here. And like I said, I will make a community post. Oh, come on, man. I apologize, you guys. Just a few more seconds. Dang it. That damn pole. All right, here we go.
All right. So, and I'm going to take that. Okay. So, we're going to show these pictures again. I'm going to show the video on here real quick so you can see it again. Then we're going to look at the screenshots. All right. So, at 113, let's just go back. There we go. Check this out.
Your guys' support and contributions to do all the stuff that I'm doing, the work that I'm doing. And so I don't want to, if I just spend the time to do it myself.
All right. There's that. Now, here's the photos. Who the hell is that, yo? This is him coming out, leading her up there. This is her walking behind. So she's about a little more than shoulder length of JP. Now he's pointing for her to go into the church. Now she's right here. She's got really big sunglasses on. She's got really big sunglasses on. Straight hair. She's wearing heels. So, okay. So when it comes to her height, without heels, she is shoulder length. So right now she's a couple inches above his shoulders. She's wearing a couple inch heels. So if she's wearing tennis shoes, she is shoulder height with him. You think JP would have... He didn't seem like 6'3" when I met him. He didn't seem like 6'3" when I met him. Hey, baby, come here. Come say hi. Come here. She just woke up. Come here. Here, come say hi. Come say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. She just woke up. Oh, now she wants to chew my finger. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. I know. Okay. All right. I need to give you some treats. All right. 1 second here. So, yeah, very straight hair. Whoops, that's not even what I was going to be getting into tonight. Who's that lady? I don't know. Pretty interesting, though, right? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. All right, let me, so I don't forget, let me make those a community post real quick. 1 second. That way you guys can look at it as we move into the next topic. You guys can save them for yourself as well. Okay. Let me see here. Let's do this. All right, so let me go to community post. We'll post those photos for you so you have them. Okay, so image, I can select 5, and we'll pick out the best 5. So we'll go here, go here. We'll put that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. All right, edit preview, post, and there you go. So you guys can have the photos if you want them. This link right here will take you right to the community post where you can save the photos and let me know what you think. So there you go. There's a community post. Who's that lady? All right, now let's get to more of the show. We're going to get to the conversation that took place. All right. Now, let me go back to here. Now, I don't know exactly what file it is, so we might be skipping around a little bit. Let me see. That was that. So let's see what's on this.
We were able to go through
Secret
the different
lover.
footage and take you guys to
Who's
places that
lady?
only maybe Google could take you. Are out here. We share with catnip. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, yo, she loves this freaking toy. She loves this toy. Thank you, Jonette.
Rescued her from the hurricane. She needed something for the beach. Look at this. Oh, no way. With catnip? Oh, shoot. That is so cool. I'm telling you right now, she's going to attack this thing. I already know. Solo layout where I zoomed in because she wanted to come hang out on my shoulders, but so fucked off. But
All right, let's go to the next one. That was 94,656. All right, this was when those papers. Remember about the Micah stuff? Check this out. This has already been uploaded from earlier today. And here's the link to that. If you want to save it to a playlist and just hop back in. Here's the link to this video. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, here's the link to this video right here. Okay, if you want to save it to your playlist. It'll actually be a hell of a lot clearer than what you're seeing on the show right now.
So the officer just came up and said that they are not able to use.
I mean, I'm not trying to.
It's just funny every weekend, y'all.
So, conversation took place, got the papers, read the papers, basically, and then on the live stream you can see, but this is just the conversation that took place with the officers that were standing there. Okay. All right. So now that wasn't in it. So that was 94,450. All right. Let me get to the next. So let me see about this one. Did I have the talk?
The music before what? Excuse me. The music before was the ice cream truck.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here,
That
baby.
was it.
Come here. Hi. 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 Hi, baby. Hi, baby. All right, let's skip ahead.
He has it up.
Oh, damn, is this still... No. Is this when it was over? Hold on a minute.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's another view of it. Oh shoot. The way that I'm saying, my version from the live stream, I'm gonna be making the.
Hold on a minute. So it just got done, but I was standing at the sidewalk. Hold on a minute. 9:31. 9:31. It's got to be in this then.
We just laughing.
All right, hold on. It's got to be in this. Yeah.
We'll come back around. I'm gonna stick around. I get back. Warned. Weeks before.
Guys, we have no opinion. We can't say nothing to us. We screwed Mike here.
The taxpayers.
Which is
What?
like your phone jumping and lagging. Karaoke.
All right. So this should be, maybe this is when it happens.
If we go somewhere for a private party or
Okay. This is when it takes place, y'all. Okay. This is when it takes place. The camera is facing forward. I'm looking to the right, talking to protesters. You can hear who I'm talking to based off of who's talking and who I'm talking with, and you can hear the difference in the voices. I'm not going to be looking over here talking behind me. I'm turned to the right, talking to the two protesters on my right. The lady is on the left that he is having this conversation with. Watch.
then or whatever, and there's no Wi-Fi, well, with your laptop and stuff,
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
got to have Wi-Fi because it's not your phone center. So that's why we got that little box, right?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, you're still trying to get money?
No.
Now she's like, do you have a GoFundMe? That was a long time ago. I didn't initiate this. When he didn't want to answer her question, that's when I'm like, why don't you answer the question? Okay.
I tried to do some of it.
Hey, baby.
We're still in the karaoke. If we go somewhere for a private party or event or whatever, and there's no
Come here.
Wi-Fi, well, with your laptop and stuff,
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
got to have Wi-Fi because it's not your phone center. So that's why we got that
Hi,
little box.
baby.
Oh,
you like that, huh? Yeah. You like that, don't you?
It's still open. It's at $3,565 now. It's still open.
Yeah.
It's still open.
It's still open?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
click on the link. You've already got $3,565.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd close it
Really? What?
if I were you, because that doesn't look good.
$21,000 for a
You're out here
fairy tale
portraying
ending.
Jesus and you're trying to
Yeah,
put people
fairy
off.
tale life.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Somebody here is
Actually, the
asking Jay about the
GoFundMe was
21,000
Fairy
GoFundMe.
tale life?
Yeah. He was asking about it. No, that's not true. Yes, it is. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Still
I'll put on
open.
there that you're that long time ago, you don't want money, you don't need money.
Try and get that star links.
I have a GoFundMe.
Dollars.
Really?
I have a GoFundMe page.
So that's why we got that little box, right?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, you're still trying to get money?
No.
No.
It's still
not.
open. It's got a
No, see, that's where he lied to her. And it's like, no, you're not going to lie to this lady. Okay? You're not going to lie to her. She's asking you a question. You're not going to lie to her. Is it still open? Yeah. Do you want to see if it's still open? Here's the link. What do you mean, bro? You're not going to lie to people.
at $3,565 now. It's still
I'll put on
open.
there that you're that long time ago, you don't want money.
It's still open.
Okay, I'll tell them.
It's still open?
Yeah, you can click on the link. You've already got $3,565.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd close it if I were you, because that doesn't look good.
$21,000 for a
You're out here
fairy tale
portraying
ending.
Jesus and you're trying to
Yeah,
look
fairy
wrong.
tale life.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Somebody here is asking Jay about the 21,000
Fairy
GoFundMe.
tale life?
It was for to help my
Was it for a fairy tale life? It's a Wonderful Life movie ending. Is that not a fucking fairy tale? Isn't a fairy tale a movie? Isn't a fairy tale a movie?
Yeah, you can click on the link. You've already got $3,565.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd close it if I were you, because that doesn't look good.
21,000.
Yeah, so when you want to lie to this lady and say, no, it's not, no, I don't have one, no, it's not, yes, you do. Does Jesus lie to people? Does Jesus lie to people? Does Jesus gaslight people? Does Jesus sit there and twist a situation? I didn't think Jesus did. Is that her? I sent the picture in mod chat. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Well, the thing is I don't know. It's hard to. Maybe the lady on the left. Is that who? The lady on the left? Are you think on the lady on the left, Katrina? I think maybe the lady on the left, yes. The lady on the right doesn't have. It's more like the lady on the left. Yeah. You can see it on the photos of the fairy tale 21K. Yeah, we all struggling already, right, Veronica? But yeah, that might. It's hard to tell though. I'd have to see like I don't know. We need more photos so I can judge like height and stuff too.
It's still open?
Yeah, you can click on the link. You've already got $3,565.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd close it if I were you, because that doesn't look good.
$21,000 for a
You're out
fairy
here
tale
portraying
ending.
Jesus and you're trying to
Yeah,
look
fairy
wrong.
tale life.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Somebody here is asking Jay about the 21,000
Fairy
GoFundMe.
tale life?
It was for to help my house.
I need help in my house too, but I don't go.
Just read it.
Go
Go read it. Just read it.
I need help with my house too. I don't create a GoFundMe. I don't know. I don't know why the specific number. Love her, right? Like, oh, this is classic right here.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd close it if I were you, because that doesn't look good.
$21,000 for a
You're out here
fairy tale
portraying
ending.
Jesus and you're trying to
Yeah,
look
fairy
wrong.
tale life.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Somebody here is asking Jay about the 21,000
Fairy
GoFundMe.
tale life?
It was for to help my house.
I need help in my house too, but I don't go.
Just read it.
Go find me.
Just read it. Just read it. Read it.
You just read it. Just read it. Just read it. No, why don't you tell her? Why in the hell you made it, bro? You made it. You already lied to her when you the first answer you gave this lady was a lie. No, I don't have one. No, I don't have one. Then all of a sudden it's like, no, bro, you do. You do have one. Again, 3 months ago, 3 months ago, we had this episode. 3 months ago. There's the full thing if you want to watch it. 3 months ago. See, look, I'll zoom out of the, see? 3 months ago. No, July 29th is when we had that episode.
That's what it's for.
Well, why don't you just let her know what it says so she doesn't have to go read it? Because it's your GoFundMe.
You just have to read it. You just have to read it. Let's gaslight this lady, right? Let's gaslight this lady.
Yeah, you can click on the link. I tried to do some of it.
That's still in the karaoke. If we go somewhere for a private party or event or whatever, and there's no Wi-Fi, well.
See, I'm talking to somebody different. I'm talking to Jonette. I'm talking to Jonette on my right-hand side.
With your laptop stuff, you've got
You hear Jonette talking. Hello.
to have Wi-Fi because it's not your phone service. So that's why we got that little box.
It was a long time ago.
Why'd you start a GoFundMe page? What are you doing? What's going on? Oh, that was a long time ago. No.
It's still.
No, shakes his head and then looks at his phone. Shakes his head and then looks at his phone. Guess what? I'm going to gaslight you. Guess what? I'm going to gaslight you, and then I'm going to look down because I just gaslit you, and I don't want to show my face.
Open. It's at $3,565 now. It's still open.
Watch, he goes right down and looks at his damn phone when he's gaslighting her.
Oh, you're still trying to get money?
It's still open.
No. Let me look at my phone.
Open. It's at $3,565 now. It's still open. It's still open. Yeah, you can click on the link. You've already got $3,565.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd close it if I were you, because that doesn't look good.
$21,000 for a fairy tale ending. Yeah, fairy tale life.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Somebody here is asking Jay about the 21,000 GoFundMe.
Fairy tale life?
It was for to help my house.
I need help in my house too, but I don't go.
Just read it.
Go fund me.
No, go read it. Just read it. Read it. That's what it's for.
Well, why don't you just let her know what it says so she doesn't have to go read it? Because it's your GoFundMe.
You did it.
You can't answer for your GoFundMe?
CJ, what you're trying to do?
You're the one that's actually doing the antics, sir.
No,
I have a question,
you're
though.
doing the antics.
No, I have a question, though.
You're doing the antics.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you're
Sir, I
antagonizing
didn't
me.
get these barriers up here. That was you.
No, it wasn't me. It was
That was you.
No, see,
Did you pay
what
for
you're
the-
doing
those
is
with the guns?
See what
So
she's
why
doing?
don't
What you're doing
you?
is
See what she's doing? I'm going to stick this damn camera in your face. I'm recording Jay. Do you see this? Listen, look who else is antagonizing the situation. She wants to shove this camera in my face because I'm calling out his bullshit. You just gaslit this lady. You're walking away because she's confronting you and you don't want to fess up because you just want to lie about shit. And then you want to say, what are you doing, CJ? What are you doing, CJ? And all of a sudden, Liz comes sneaking and getting CJ's face and recorder. See what's going to be spun? And look at the fucking reel of what's going on, people.
no, not at all.
Do you see her around? All of a sudden, oh, we're gonna make him a victim. We're gonna make Jay a victim. The fuck you are?
Somebody here is
Actually,
asking Jay
GoFundMe
about the
was
21,000
Fairy
GoFundMe.
tale life?
It was for to help my house. I was looking for.
I need help in my house too, but I don't go.
Just read it.
Go fund me.
No, go read it. Go read it. Just read it. Just read it. Read it. That's what it's for.
Well, why don't you just let her know what it says so she doesn't have to go read
Well, you
it?
just have to read
Because
it.
it's your GoFundMe.
Yeah, you did it.
You can't answer for your GoFundMe?
CJ, what you're trying to do?
What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make sure that you answer this lady's question because you lied to her in the first place, and then you're just trying to gaslight her and avoid. Like, what? I thought you wanted to go talk to everybody, bro. Then when somebody has some real questions for you, all of a sudden it's, what are you doing, CJ? And then watch. Instigator co-partner flies up.
You're the one that
Shoves the camera in my face.
that's actually doing the antics, sir.
No.
I have a question.
Now look, see, he's noticing her coming. He's noticing her coming. Noticing her coming. Okay, she's gonna get ready. Now I can start my antics on camera. Watch how he changes. He becomes very aggressive too.
You're doing the antics.
No, I have a
See? Oh, okay. Now she's coming. Now she's coming. I'm gonna quit repeating the same thing.
question, though.
You're doing the antics.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
So you see how close she came up right away? Look at how close she came up right away. Watch.
I have a question, though.
You're doing the antics.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You see how close that damn phone is to my face, people? Let me move myself over here. You see how close this camera is to my fucking face?
You're
Sir, I
antagonizing
didn't
me.
get these barriers up here. That was you.
No, it wasn't me. It was.
That was you.
No, see,
Did you pay
what
for
you're
that
doing
those
is
with the GoFundMe?
slander.
So why don't
What you're doing
you?
is slander. It's
No, it's not.
defamation. Yes, you.
So what I'm doing is slander and defamation now. Do you see these ridiculous accusations? Because I'm standing up for somebody that had a question, was being gaslit and lied to. And I'm standing up for her. All I'm saying is answer the damn question, bro. That's all I'm doing. Answer the damn question. Listen to what else he tells me. He tells me I need to go back. I need to go back home.
No, it's not,
You're
sir.
not doing what's about.
No,
Micah.
it's not.
You're doing it about me.
This is a
Your
justice for
agenda is an
Micah.
agenda. It's almost like a cult.
No,
So my agenda is an agenda, and I'm almost like a cult. Now I'm breaking it down right now, but after I'm done breaking it down, I'm gonna to the very beginning and just let it play the whole time to end that part out. Listen, there's so much more. I'm almost like a cult, and I'm the one with an agenda. Bro, what the fuck you snorting or smoking, bro? What are you what are you smoking? What are you snorting? I don't know what fucking reality you're living in, dude.
Because you won't let
you
anybody
have an
say what they
agenda
wanna
because
say.
you have an
You won't let
outfit that
anybody
you're
say
wearing,
what they want to
sir.
say because if they come on your channel and say
No,
something,
sir.
you block them.
No, sir.
You don't let anybody.
He's talking about Chaz Lightning. Damn straight I blocked his fucking ass. Damn straight. Fedora guy? Damn straight. You're gonna sit there and say shit about Micah to make me think that you were JP for a minute, bro? You ain't it. You don't need to be a part of our community.
No, it's about
anybody.
peace, positivity, and
It's
progress.
about
The community
your
knows
agenda.
that. Do me a favor,
about
please
your agenda.
quit
He
dressing
came
up
over
in
to
a
me.
costume.
Yeah.
Please
stopped him.
stop dressing
You're
up in a
coming over me.
costume.
Listen, she's answering for him. I stopped him. I didn't stop him. I didn't stop him. I'm standing up for the lady that's asking him to fucking answer an honest question.
Stop instigating the protesters. Stop instigating the community. Stop instigating the police. Because when they give you rules and you basically disregard their rules and walk up and down here,
And
that's
who are you
instigating,
to tell me
sir.
what I can do and don't?
You're
do
the
I tell
reason
you
the
what to do?
barricades are up.
Do
You're
I
the
tell
reason
you?
the barricades.
Hello, look at the fucking protesters. These are the protesters. You're the reason the fucking barricade is up, bro. You're the fucking reason, dude.
It's about peace, positivity, and progress. The community knows
Learn
that.
to walk
Do me a
away.
favor,
about
please
your agenda.
quit
Please.
dressing
Came
up
over to
in
me.
a
You
stopped
costume.
him.
Yeah.
Please
stopped him.
stop dressing
You're
up in a
coming over to me.
costume. Stop instigating the protesters.
okay,
Stop
listen, you
instigating the community. Stop instigating the police. Because when they give you rules and you basically disregard their rules and walk up and down here,
And
that's
who are you
instigating,
to tell me
sir.
what I can do and don't?
You're
do
the
I
reason
tell you
the
what to do?
barricades are up.
Do
You're
I
the
tell
reason
you?
the barricades
no,
are up.
JP is the reason the barricades
You
are up.
went up to him. You don't have to approach
listen.
him.
Who are you to tell me what I should?
Can you answer this lady's question, though?
Everything
What
you
is
tell
the
me
reason for the
what I should
GoFundMe,
do? Did I
Jay?
tell
See again. You want to listen? I have to respond. Now back to the reason that I'm sitting there. I'm trying to still stand up for this lady that asked you a damn question, bro.
you what to do?
$21,000.
Do I tell you what to do?
What is the reason for the
Why
fairy
does
tale
that
life?
have to do with
Answer
just
the
my-
question.
I'm not
It
embarrassed
was
about
her
anything.
question that she had, sir.
You're making the
She
question.
asked you the
Don't
question
call me
before
sir.
you even looked
Don't
at
call
me,
sir.
Jay.
You know my name.
So why don't you ask her, please?
Don't call him sir. You know my name. I'm not allowed to call him sir. I need to call him Jesus J. I used to be really good at blow up balloons as a kid. Let me see if I could do. Oh, there we go. There we go. What do you think of that blow up balloon?
Or why don't you answer her?
I exactly answered. I told her. I said,
Told
I would
her to
like
go
you
read it? It's your
go
GoFundMe.
read
You
it.
don't know the reason why you have the GoFundMe?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He doesn't know what walk away means.
No, because
Oh,
that's
you
why
walk
there's
away?
barriers up here, because
coming
he
to me?
doesn't know what to do.
Who's approaching me? You said-
I didn't approach him. He approached. He was on the other side of the sidewalk. He came over to that side of the sidewalk. What are we missing here, bro? Do you see what he's trying to do? See, all of a sudden, camera lady comes running up. Oh, instigation. Okay, here we go. So that way I can sit there and promote it as a certain way. But damn, son of a bitch, CJ got all the footage. Shit. Damn, now I can't spin it this way because CJ done had the whole fucking footage. HD, clear as hell. Oh, fuck no.
this hate? You're walking up to me.
This is what you love. You get
You're,
off on this.
you're coming up to me. You're coming up.
Yep, now you want to shove the the camera in my face? I'm not even going to shove it in your face. But you know what, lady? I'm going to let you know. Guess what? I'm turning the fucking camera back on you and I'm letting you know it. Why? Don't be coming up to my face shoving your camera in my face. It's just that simple. And then don't act like it's a fucking problem when I make it known that I'm specifically focusing the camera on you because you wanted to shove it. And did you want to see my nostril hairs or something? Did you want to see if I was going to react a certain way? Was that what your goal was? Let's shove the camera in CJ's face as soon as I come up there to see if I can get a reaction out of him. Now it's a problem when I'm 2 feet behind you and you know I turn the camera on you. Oh, gosh. Now I gotta go on the other side and make sure that I get CJ in the lens. And we gotta get plastic Jesus in there too.
Hey,
We
this
just
is.
want you to leave
I can do whatever I want to do.
I know.
I didn't come to you. You came to me.
Sadly, you can, but you're the reason the barriers
Allie,
are up.
you.
See what she wanted to do? Oh gosh, I'm on camera. I need to get him and Jay in the camera at the same time. An instigator as well, a partner in crime. A partner in crime here. Who's doing what? You know what I'm saying? Who's becoming a hindrance and who is a help? I know the answer already because they all came to me and supported me after this took place, and I had more people driving up to come say that they supported me. I already know. Son of a bitch, CJ and his footage. CJ and his footage always documenting the truth.
Came to me.
I did.
He came to me.
I didn't come
to you, bro.
to you.
They came to me.
I didn't come to you.
You did.
I'm standing right here. I was looking off to the side. I was
You did
watching
not
her.
turn over and
She
start
asked
talking
you a
and ask me
question.
questions. You're
No,
lying.
actually, Jay, I was
You
standing
are
here talking
lying.
right here. She was here. She asked you a
CJ,
question.
you've been lying.
It's on film, bro.
I've been lying, all this other shit. Listen to this shit.
It's on film,
it's
bro.
on film, and
Right here,
everybody
two
can see it.
versions.
And they
You
have it.
walked up,
Okay,
talked
yeah,
to
right.
her. I'm talking over her.
No.
Then I turned the camera here because you're all.
And you started
Hello.
asking me questions.
Everybody has it recorded, sir.
You started asking me
The video
questions.
will be uploaded for everybody
And
to see the
anybody that wants to
truth.
see the truth, exactly.
Yes, the truth.
You're a problem.
There is no problem,
you're making
sir.
it about me.
Sir, I
Your
don't
agenda
have
is making it about
barricades
me.
come up because of my
See, that
actions,
is what
sir.
you think.
That is you.
No.
Please.
Why don't you blame the person?
Stop
you're supposed to be
dressing
blaming?
up in your costume.
See, that's your
Stop
problem.
having your own agenda. And be about justice for Micah. This isn't
problem.
Plastic J's sidewalk to walk up and down
You're
to
not
try and get
embarrassing.
your congregation and your GoFundMe up, sir.
I don't care what you say. It's not about that. See, that's about your opinion.
No, sir.
Yes.
I'm sitting here.
got a problem,
You
CJ.
can't even answer
CJ,
this
you got a
lady's
problem.
question that
You got
she's
a problem.
has a legitimate question for
problem.
you, and you can't even answer
I
it.
didn't.
You looked at me and started talking to me, sir.
CJ, you're a liar.
And this lady wants to record me as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
We already know who it is. We've seen the GoFundMe, sir.
Who is it?
We've seen the GoFundMe.
Who is it? We've seen the GoFundMe, bro. Who the fuck do you think it is? We already seen the GoFundMe.
Then why are you saying
You know your
I
GoFundMe.
could care less.
You know
I'm
your
proud of my
GoFundMe, so go
Read
look
it.
at your GoFundMe.
Yeah, I want y'all to go read it.
Right.
I want everyone to go read it. See, you're antagonizing me.
I'm not antagonizing nothing. I'm
You're
standing up for the
slandering me.
community,
You're
sir.
slandering me and
That's
my
what I do.
family.
I stand
And
up for
listen,
the community.
you know
Did
what
you
else?
not hear any of
Yeah.
these other
She
community
said she don't
members?
Huh?
Did you not hear any of them telling you to leave?
Listen,
Did you
I
not
have
hear
to-
any of these
Do I
protesters and
have to do what
community
anybody
members
says to
saying
do?
you're the reason
Do I
also
have to
why
do
the
anything that you
barricades
tell
are
me
up?
to do?
I think you
I am
need to do
grown
the
up.
right thing, sir.
I'm doing
You
what
need
I'm
to
doing.
put down the costume and you need
Then
to
you
come
need to
back
put down
for
the camera
justice for
and go
Micah.
back to your hometown,
You
right?
need to
Because
come back
I need to go back to my hometown.
for
talk
justice
about
for
things
Micah.
fairly.
We
You
go to
I need to go back to I mean, listen to this. I'm a liar. I need to go back to my hometown. I'm the one that came to him. All of these different things. And you know what? The camera person probably got it edited to make it look just like that. Guess what? CJ got the motherfucking footage, yo.
all the communities, sir. That's why we have love. Because we go to the communities, because we really do care.
You got hate
Go
in your
ahead,
heart.
promote it because it needs to be heard. Go ahead, record me.
She's like, I'm going to put this out here. Go ahead. Go ahead, lady. Go ahead. Because when you're out there doing the right thing, going about it the right way, standing up for the community, the victims and the families, I ain't got shit to worry about. Go ahead and record it. Go ahead and play it. How you're going to edit it, that's one thing. But guess what? This isn't an edit. This isn't even an edit. This is HD footage, baby.
There's a lot of
Seriously, the community has been reaching out to me. Let me tell you something, Jay.
Leave her alone.
The community has reached out.
Now, leave her alone. I wasn't even doing nothing. I wasn't even doing nothing, bro. I can't wait for people to see how this person really truly acts beyond other people's crafty edits to make somebody look like a victim and a martyr. You know what? The court hearing for that restraining order couldn't come soon enough, bro. Couldn't come soon enough. And guess what, y'all? I'm here for the rest of this week. I'm going to stay this week. I was going to head back tomorrow, the next morning. I'm here for the next week. I will be at this protest next week. And I'm telling you right now, if there's going to be any fucking antics, you already done ruined one side. You probably ruined the other side. And then if we have to scream justice for Micah from a fucking block and a half away, bro, it's you who needs to answer to the family of why there can't be any more justice for Micah. Fucking bullshit.
It's the first week that I was here.
I'm not hating at all. I'm not hating at all. You're showing hate. How am I showing hate? You didn't see what he's talking about?
Twisting and manipulating a...
You didn't see what he's talking... Bro, wake up. You may have... Listen, you may have 3 people down there at the end of the fucking corner going, hoorah, Jay, hoorah, Jay. But guess what? There's a whole bunch of fucking people over here to your right, a whole bunch of fucking people that were like saying, CJ, thank you so much. Get the hell out.
Conversation. I wasn't even looking at him when he came up and was talking to the old lady.
She's acting like Jesus, and Jesus would not this way.
See?
At all.
Exactly. Just walk away.
See, and she's even answering it right there. Look.
I wasn't even looking at him when he came up and was talking to the old lady.
She got it on film. She's got it on film.
Jesus, and Jesus would not this way.
See?
At all.
Exactly.
She's saying right there, Jesus wouldn't even act this way at all. After this was done, I walked over to where this lady was in her vehicle, and I wanted to make sure that she was okay. As soon as this was done, I literally, and the protesters can tell you, I fucking ran to her car because she was about to leave. I ran to her car to make sure that she was, oh man, it's hitting me right here. I had to make sure she was okay. Okay. I had to make sure she was okay.
Just walk away.
Jesus would have been a
Justice for agenda. Be about justice for Micah.
Justice for Micah! Justice for Micah!
You hear all the people screaming justice for Micah right next to me? Do you think? Come on, man. You hear all the people right next to me screaming.
Plastic because it's fake.
Plastic because it's fucking fake. All right, now I'm going to play the whole thing for you guys without me pausing it so you guys can hear exactly what took place here. I don't even remember where it started. I think it was somewhere right around here or something. Let's see. Okay, 39:56. I'm talking to Jonette. I'm talking to Jonette on my right-hand side. Her husband was right there. I'm talking to them. You can hear Jonette talking to me. When you lie to this lady, you're damn straight. I'm going to be like, no. Don't be lying to these people. Don't be lying to these people. And look at how he manipulates the situation to make himself look like a victim. And all I was doing is standing up for the community.
Whatever, and there's no Wi-Fi, Well, with your laptop and stuff,
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
got to have Wi-Fi because it's not
I
your
can
phone
have a
service.
GoFundMe page.
So that's why we got that little box, right?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, you're still
I
trying
left
to get
it.
money?
No.
You're on?
It's
So
still
I put
open. It's
one
got
there
a.
that-
It's at $3,565 now. It's still
I'll put on
open.
there that you're that long time ago you don't want money, you don't need money now.
It's still open.
Okay, I'll tell them.
It's still open?
Yeah, you can click on the link. You've already got $3,565.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd close if I were you because that's not that doesn't look good. on
$21,000 for a
your
fairy
you're
tale
portraying
ending.
Jesus and you're trying to
Yeah, fairy tale life.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Somebody here is asking
the
Jay
GoFundMe
about the
was
21,000
fairy
GoFundMe.
tale life.
It was for to help my house.
I need help in my house too, but I don't go.
Just read it.
GoFundMe.
No, go read it. Just read it. Read it. That's what it's for.
Well, why don't you
I
just
hope I
let her
find
know
out.
what it says so she doesn't have to go read
You
it?
just have to read
Because
it.
it's your
Yeah,
GoFundMe.
you
I know.
did it.
You can't answer for your
CJ,
GoFundMe?
what you're trying to do is
You're the one that's actually doing the antics, sir.
No,
I have a question,
you're
though.
doing the antics.
No, I have a question, though.
You're doing the antics.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you're
Sir, I
antagonizing
didn't
me.
get these barriers up here. That was you.
No, it wasn't me. It was
That was
CJ.
you.
No, see,
Did you pay
what
for
you're
that
doing
those
is
with the GoFundMe?
slander.
So why don't
What you're doing
you...
is slander. It's
No, it's not.
defamation. Yes, you are.
No, it's not,
You're
sir.
not doing what's about
No, it's
Micah,
not.
You're doing it about me.
This is a
Your
justice for
agenda is an
Micah.
agenda. It's almost like a cult.
No.
Because you won't let
You
anybody
have an
say what they
agenda
wanna
because
say.
you have an
You won't let
outfit that
anybody
you're
say
wearing,
what they want to
sir.
say because if they come on your channel and say
No,
something,
sir.
you block them.
No, sir.
You don't let anybody defend
No, it's about
anybody.
peace, positivity, and
No,
progress.
it's about
The
your
community knows
agenda.
Learn
that.
to walk
Do me a
away.
favor.
about
Please
your agenda.
quit
You
dressing
came
up
over
in
to
a
me.
costume.
Yeah.
Please
yeah.
stop dressing
You're
up in a
coming over to me.
costume. Stop instigating the
okay,
protesters. Stop
listen, you said-
instigating the community. Stop instigating the police. Because when they give you rules and you basically disregard their rules and walk up and down here,
And
that's
who are you
instigating,
to tell me
sir.
what I can do and don't?
You're
do
the
I tell
reason
you
the
what to do?
barricades are up.
Do
You're
I
the
tell
reason
you?
the barricades
no,
are up.
JP is the reason the barricades
You
are up.
went up to him. You don't have to approach
Listen,
him.
Who are you to tell me what I should?
Can you answer this lady's question,
Who are
though?
you
What
to
is
tell
the
me
reason for the
what I should do?
GoFundMe,
Do I
Jay?
tell you what to do?
$21,000.
Do I tell you what to do?
What is the reason for the
Why
fairy
does
tale
that
life?
have to do with justice for Micah? I'm not embarrassed.
It was
about
her
anything.
question that she had,
No,
sir.
you're making the
She
question.
asked you the
Don't
question
call me
before
sir.
you even looked
Don't
at
call
me,
sir.
Jay.
You know my name.
So why don't you ask her, please? Or why don't you answer her?
I exactly answered. I told her. I said,
Told
I would
her to
like
go
you
read it. It's your
go
GoFundMe.
read it.
You don't know the reason why you have the GoFundMe?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He doesn't know what walk away means.
No, because
Oh,
that's
me
why
walk
there's
away?
barriers up here because
coming
he
to me?
doesn't know what to do.
Who's approaching me? Do you see this hate?
You're always
You're
doing
walking
this.
up to
This
me.
is what you love. You get
You're,
off on this.
you're coming
I
up to
can't.
me. You're coming up to
No,
me.
you're walking by.
See,
We
this
just
is.
want you to leave.
I can do whatever I want to do.
I know.
I didn't come to you. You came to me.
Sadly, you can, but you're the reason the barriers
Allie,
are up.
you came to me.
I did.
He came to me.
I didn't come to you.
They came to me.
I didn't come to
You
you.
did.
I'm standing right here. I was looking off to the side. I was
You did
watching
not
her.
turn over and
She
start
asked
talking
you a
and ask me
question.
questions. You're
No,
lying.
actually, Jay, I was
You
standing
are
here talking
lying.
right here. She was here. She asked you a
CJ,
question.
you've been lying.
It's on film, bro.
You ha-
It's
yeah,
on
yes,
film,
it's
bro.
on film,
Right
and
here,
everybody
two
can see it.
versions.
And they
You
have it.
walked up, talked
yeah,
to
right.
her. I'm talking over her.
No.
Then I turned the camera here because you're all.
And you started
Hello.
asking me questions.
Everybody has it recorded, sir.
You started asking me
The video will be uploaded for
Yeah.
everybody
And
to see the
anybody that wants to
truth.
see the truth, exactly.
Yes, the truth.
You're a problem.
There is no problem,
you're making
sir.
it about me.
Sir, I
Your
don't
agenda is
have
making it
barricades
about me.
come up because of my
See, that
actions,
is what
sir.
you think.
That is you.
No.
Please.
Why don't you blame the person?
Stop
who's supposed to be
dressing
blaming?
up in your costume.
See, that's your
Stop
problem.
having your own agenda. And be about justice for Micah. This isn't
got a problem.
Plastic Jay's sidewalk to walk up and down
You're
to
not
try and get
embarrassing.
your congregation
You're
and
not
your
hurt me. I don't care what you
GoFundMe
say.
up, sir.
I don't care what you say. It's not about that. See, that's about your opinion.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here.
got a problem,
You
CJ.
can't even answer
CJ,
this
you got a
lady's
problem.
question that
You got
she's
a problem.
has a legitimate question for
problem.
you, and you can't even answer
I
it.
did answer
You
the
looked at me and started talking to me, sir.
CJ, you're a liar.
And this lady wants to record me as well.
She knows you.
We already know who it is. We've seen the
Who is it?
GoFundMe, sir.
Who is it?
We've seen the
then
GoFundMe.
why you say
You
it's-
know your
I
GoFundMe.
could care less.
You know
I'm
your
proud of my
GoFundMe, so go
read
look
it.
at your GoFundMe.
Yeah, I want y'all to go read it.
Right.
I want everyone to go read it. See, you're antagonizing me.
I'm not antagonizing nothing. I'm standing up for the community, sir. That's what I do. I stand up for the community. Did you not hear any of these other community members? Did you not hear any of them telling you to leave? Did you not hear any of these protesters and community members saying you're the reason also why the barricades are up? I think you need to do the right thing, sir. You need to put down the costume and you need to come back for justice for Micah. You need to come back for justice for Micah. We go to all the communities, sir. That's why we have love. Because we go to the communities, because we really do care. Go ahead, promote it, because it needs to be heard. Go ahead, record me.
There's a lot of
seriously, the community has been reaching out to me. Let me tell you something, Jay. The community has reached out to me since the first week that I was here.
I'm not hating at all. I'm not hating at all.
You're showing that it's
How am I showing hate? You didn't see what he's talking about?
Twisting and manipulating a conversation. I wasn't even looking at him when he came up and was talking to the old lady.
She's got on like Jesus, and Jesus would not this way.
See?
At all.
Exactly. Just walk away.
Jesus would have been a
Justice for agenda. Be about justice for Micah.
Justice for Micah! Justice for Micah!
Plastic because it's fake.
That's why I say plastic freaking Jesus, all right? Is it still, is the GoFundMe still up? Yeah, it is. There's the link for you. You know, like I tell everybody, it's not only I document for protection, but I also document. What the hell's up with this camera? Hold on. But I also document for the truth. I document so the truth can be shown. Because there's people out there that will try and twist and manipulate and gaslight and all of these nasty ass things. Because they don't want their own, come here, baby. Because they don't want their own shady to be exposed. So, like I said, I was going to be going back. But after this situation that took place, after the possible situation when it comes to the school across the street, and when it comes to this particular individual, I have no choice but to stay here. I will be here the rest of the week. I will be here at the next protest, and I might even show up at the courthouse when it comes to the restraining order for Mr. Plastic Jesus. So when it comes to that, it's not only about protection, but it's also about the truth. And just think, what if I didn't have that HD footage? What if I didn't have it recorded? This individual, and trust me, he's probably already been, you know how much the dude loves to talk, he's probably already been on talk shows. He's probably already promoted that, look, CJ attacked me, right? It's documented. Go ahead. File a report. Because it'll just make you look even more petty than the how petty you look right now. Sorry, bro. It's documented. We just showed the truth. What are you talking about? All of those, every single thing that was accused of me, I didn't do. I didn't do it all. It was to manipulate a situation. You can't fuck with the footage, bro. So we're going to give 2 ducks away as we end this show tonight. And then look for that plastic Jesus J. I'll have that coming out in the morning tomorrow. If you want to watch it again, just come back to this episode. I'm going to have the trimmed up version coming out tomorrow morning. I am going to be working on the car most of the day. So I'm not going to be going live until tomorrow night. We're going to have a hell of a show. We're going to be having a couple special guests on joining the show tomorrow night. And a lot of interesting conversations. There's going to be, I apologize, I've been really slammed the last couple days out on location. Just barely even any time to take a shower and eat some food in between with the shows going on as well. There's a lot of videos to upload and a lot of members only videos that are going to be coming your way. Like I said, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to have everything scheduled to drop throughout the day. So even though you won't be seeing me go live, I'm going to be having stuff drop throughout the day. So that way you guys can constantly have something new, something fresh the whole day. And then we're going to come back tomorrow night and have another banger of a show like we always do. All right, so we're going to give away 2 of them tonight. And like I said, we'll be sending these out tomorrow. So if you do win tonight, do me a favor, please email me tonight just so I have it when I go to mail these out tomorrow. There's going to be 14, 20, like 23, 24 individual ducks being sent out all across the United States tomorrow at the same time. This Micah duck is going to be everywhere tomorrow, just individually wrapped in its own envelope. So I'm going to give away 2 of them tonight. Like I said, if you do win tonight, please email me ASAP. Normally we wait for the next show until the next show starts. But tonight, because I am sending them out, the next time I'll send some out will probably be Thursday or Friday when I send some more out, because we're going to be giving them away until they're all gone. I appreciate you guys so much, and you guys mean the world to me. And I would, just the thought of these being across the United States and other countries is beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead. Listen, if you want to know who's in the camera, just go to the GoFundMe, just like I was telling Jay. If you want to watch this episode, like I said, I'm not going to have the edit of this coming out until the morning. It'll be a chopped up version. I might even watch this episode again tonight because it's very telling, y'all. It's very telling of how this person or these people try to manipulate situations to make themselves be a victim, to gaslight, to distract and have their own agenda, obviously, because if that's what you're doing, that is an agenda. The time has come. The fake, the phony, the scamming off a family member's name and a victim's name, because that's what it is. They're using Micah's name for their narrative. Shame, shame, shame. And I just want to say I love you to the community because you guys have been hitting me up with support the whole evening, the whole day. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to give 2 of these away. There's only 16 people that are entering. Okay. There's over 100 in chat. There's only 16 people that want a mica duck. Hold on a minute. Let me just wait a minute here. We got 17. That's it. Well, I don't get holidays, bro. I don't listen. I didn't even know it was a holiday. I don't get holidays. I'm not even getting a holiday tomorrow. I got to work on the car all day, and hopefully it goes smooth. All right, there's only 17. All right, we're gonna give away one. The first duck, like I said, if you've won before, we're gonna skip to the next. Let me get my mica duck list out here. Hold on 1 second. Mama K. All right, hold on. Let me see here. Let me get my mica duck list out. All right, there's my mica duck list. We got Mama K. And I think you were saying something in chat last night about how you wanted to win so bad, right? Yeah, right on. Yay. All right. And let me see. We got 19 entries. I'll just wait. We'll wait another minute or so. Did you guys know that there's a song that's actually called Plastic Jesus? I can't play it because of copyright, but look it up. There's so many different versions of it. There's actually a real song called Plastic Jesus. I thought it was fitting. Of course you did, Kylie. I have to. Oh, man, I'm still wanting to have you on a show sometime, Kylie. Gosh, you know what? Since I'm gonna be here this week, Kylie, let's do that, Kylie. Since I'm gonna be here this week and I didn't even know, I thought I was gonna be back there. Do me a favor. Let me know what. Let me see here. Let me know if a weekend is better, or let me know if a weeknight is better. Let's do a show, you and me. Okay, Kylie? Let's do a show, you and me. Get the five key things that you want to talk about, Kylie. Get all the stuff together, and then and email it all to me in one email. That way, before the show, all we have to do is go to that email, and I can click on whatever you want to discuss. But do me a favor, Kylie, if you're available this week, do me a favor. Let me know what night works best. Be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let me know what night works best. Let me know what day works best. And then think of like the 3 to 5 things that you want to focus on. And let's just hang back and have a conversation. No mail tomorrow. That's why. Okay, I got you. Well, shit. Well, I'm going to have them in envelopes, so I'll be mailing them out on Tuesday then. I'll be mailing them out Tuesday. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Well, it's a good thing I didn't go to the post office then. All right, Mama K is the next winner. All right, one more. We're going to see who the next one is. Again, if you've already won, we're going to skip to the next one. And if it's one of our amazing mods, obviously they're already getting one too. And we're Tara B. Holy crap. There we go. Mama K and Tara B are the winners of the Micah Duck. Hey man, I'm tired as hell, bro. And listen, I don't even think about holidays, man. It's always work. That's awesome. All right, you guys. I want to say again, We will have that quick edit, short edit, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be having videos dropping throughout the day tomorrow. So look for those. A lot of members only videos coming, and a lot of members only videos that are quite lengthy too. And you're going to really like the video of the stuff that we did on Saturday. Ooh. So if you are a member, you'll have early access to it, and then I'll be opening it up to the community. But it's going to be a members only. Oh, dang, kitty! It's going to be a members only first, and then it'll be open into the public at a later time. So I want to say thank you all so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support, the love, the vibe, the atmosphere, just everything that you guys are about. It's just a beautiful community. I couldn't thank you guys enough for everything that you do, not only for me, but for the whole community as itself. I was there was some people that were talking, and they were talking about the communities in the chats in these different shows, and they were talking to me about, they were like, CJ, that's, when it comes to your community, she's like, we go to other people's communities and you can see like some of the toxicity that exists in some of them, even if they're not like members of their channels, the stuff that they allow and the stuff that they allow people to get away with when it comes to the disrespect towards other people. And they were like, CJ, that's one of the things that sets you apart from everybody else's chat, is that your community is nothing but love and support. And we don't ever have to worry about anybody, even if they're just coming in. We get the boot out quick as shit, so you guys don't even notice it half the time. And it just means a lot to me, because really, I can sit there and say, hey, we're about this, we're about this, we're about this. But really, you guys are all a part of it too. And so I can say, we're about this, we're about this, and we're about this. But I need you to be able to fulfill that. And then when other people come and enjoy the show, and they're like, wow, this chat is so different than everywhere else that I go, it really does mean a lot to me, because uh, it is a community thing. It is a community effort. And I'm just a very teeny speck of dust when it comes to all you beautiful people. So I do want to say thank you so much, because really, it's those kind of comments when I'm out there and I hear this from people that I don't even know watch the show, and I hear this from people, and it just makes me feel so proud. It really does. It makes me feel so proud that I can not only be a part of the community that is like that, but also that I can represent and highlight and bring attention to a community that is like that. And so, really, you guys just mean the frickin' world to me. And you guys are so amazing, and the patience that you give and the understanding. And it's just like, it is such a, you guys make the world a beautiful place. When there's a lot of ugliness out there, there's a lot of venom, there's a lot of pits and traps. I know that I can come hang out with you guys, and it's always going to be a beautiful day. So, thank you so much. It really means a lot. I hope you all have a peaceful and positive evening. We will see you tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping stuff throughout the day. And then tomorrow night, we're going to have a special show with special guests, and it's going to be a banger. Again, thank you all so much. Peaceful and positive evening. Get some good rest. Enjoy the day off tomorrow if you have it, and enjoy all these videos that are about to drop for you. Good night, everybody. Mwah.
746.